everybody! How you guys doing? Oh, welcome to my beautiful home here. Just splitting a little wood this morning. I love being out here, you know. I like getting up early and coming out and doing some He-Man stuff. I love all my toys, man. I love my tractor. I love my guitars, my cars. I'm a toy guy. But anyway, I wanted to just do a brief video this morning and tell you about last week this time I was at a mastermind in Orlando with some tremendous people. I mean, I learned so much from these guys and I really miss them. I mean, it wasn't just Chad Oxtad put it on, and but we had great speakers, you know, with Brian Couch and Kenny Stone and Darren Hanser and Sarita, and just all kinds of really cool people. But one guy in particular kind of got me, you know. And it was interesting because he comes on stage and he's like, I want to share with you a method that I use to make $145,000 in additional income in 90 days. And he's like, oh, check out my kids. And I'm from Canada, you know, we live there, and this is my daughter, isn't she cute? And I'm like, well, he does have very cute kids. But it was funny because I really wanted to know, and I'm going to share with you the technique that he presented. But it was very interesting because, you know, here's a guy like you would not pick he and I out of a crowd and say, you know, those two are kindred spirits. But he really related to me. I mean, he's all tatted up and he's younger than me, you know, he's from a different generation and stuff. And he's just getting started out. His kids are little, my kids are grown in college years and stuff. And but he's a rock and roller, you know, and I'm a rock and roll addict. You know, I love playing rock and roll. So he related to me. But as he started to tell this story, you know, he started to talk about it. And those of you that were there, if you remember the technique, you put it in the comments here to the video. But anyway, he started talking about, you know how like you're watching 24, right? And it comes on and it got that beep, 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 right? And like Jack Bauer will be like hanging off a helicopter, you know, with an Uzi, and a boom. They'll cut right from that to, you know, a guy walking down the hall to the Oval Office with some papers, you know, and he gives them to the president, and the president is, oh my God, he picks up the phone, right? And then boom, they'll cut right from that to Jack Bauer's, you know, daughter walking down the street. And, you know, as he said that, I remember being like totally mesmerized, like, wow, what's he doing? Like, because he went right from that thing, like to a story, and I found myself really thinking a lot about, you know, a lot about the different opportunities that exist within our space. You know, you hear me talking on these videos a lot about having a Renaissance life. You know, I love being out here in the country. I love splitting wood. I love my tractor. I love, you know, just being where I don't have neighbors and I can hear the birds and their deer coming through my yard, and turkeys and coyotes and occasional bears. You know, it's pretty cool. This is the lifestyle that I want to share with so many people, and I'm on a mission to bring as many people as I can to this kind of a lifestyle, because, you know, I don't know about you, maybe you're like me, but I'm sick and tired of the whole corporate structure that we have in this country. You know, people sell their souls just to keep their job. And it wasn't always like that. It used to be where people were responsive to their customer. Now they're responsive to the corporation, and the hell with the customer. And I really am on a mission to change that. You know, one entrepreneur at a time, one person that wants to take the bull by the horns and make their own destiny, you know, make their own way in this world, because life is too short. Let me tell you, being that I've been forced to sort of reinvent myself, it was a blessing. You know, it was a blessing. And it was funny because Toby Black, who was showing us this technique, you know, and I'm going to share with you exactly what he did. But anyway, the technique is amazing because it causes people to really want to be engaged in your marketing. And that's really what it's all about, bringing people in, because the more people we bring in, the more opportunity we have to share this lifestyle with other people. And there's no other way to live. Let me tell you something. If you got a job, if you're working for the man, guess what, man? You're never going to get ahead that way. You're always going to be a slave to whatever you have to do to keep your job. And that's too bad, because there's a better way to live, you know. So I wanted to bring as many people to this sort of a lifestyle, to this sort of an opportunity, to this sort of a mindset as I can. And I'm on a mission to do that. But I wanted to keep this short, so we're going to get to that. We're going to get to, in the next video, make sure you stay tuned because we're going to get to some more of the technique, and so I'm going to get into the details of it in the next video, so stay tuned. But all those people that were at the mastermind with me in Orlando, I love you. I'm so glad that we became friends, and I hope that we all stay in touch. And this is Dave, and I'm out.